Hi, unfortunately, this video we also didn't realize that our microphone wasn't on for it, so we're going to do some voiceover over it, and I hope you enjoy it the same way. So here I'm just back from Ginger Island, and I was just sorting through all the fish and stuff that I caught while I was there, and generally just doing a bit of cleanup of our boxes because we haven't been doing a lot
like
of that.
organizing. Yeah, I think we actually need
More boxes.
more
Yeah.
like more chests. I think we need one extra for the like flowers, fruits and stuff, and we need another extra one for the fish.
Yeah, and I'm also being the current stay-at-home farmer, taking care of the animals and the greenhouse, and generally just sorting through the stuff at the valley while you like
I
gallivant
try.
around.
No, I'm trying to get like the golden walnuts for us. Like I think I really need the ring that gives you immunity from slimes. I keep forgetting that I don't have it and I get hit.
I mean, it's fine. The tiger slimes are not ideal because they're a bit
They hit
bulkier.
for more, yeah, and
Yeah.
it takes longer to kill them for sure.
And on my side, I finally got enough eggs gathered that I can complete the quest for Gus, so that's a plus. I think I grabbed a little bit extra and I'm just saying hi to all the chickies.
Hi chickies. Hi gravy and potato. I love the names still.
Yeah, I love our animals. I'm partial to potato and gravy and sassy because that was just funny. That's like the automatic name that's just a random one ended up to be that one. Because we forgot to sterilize our animals. I usually do it with all my animals except the pigs because they're the more expensive ones. But straight up didn't think about it this time, so we ended up with an extra goat.
I generally don't do it. I allow them to have babies whenever, and then I just sell them. It's just extra money for free.
Wait, why do you have 29 normal coffee? I've been making triple shot espresso.
It's because I've not got it yet, and I basically not really came back to the main farm. So I had the coffee that I had before. Last time I went in, I just then for a short period of time and I completely forgot.
The main thing that happens with us, we get distracted and then we forget to do
Oh
things.
yeah, that's basically my daily living.
We do take notes, like we have notes in front of us when we are filming, but it doesn't happen.
Like you probably see the notes. I don't look at them. Like I'm going to be honest, I don't look at them.
Yeah, but it's like it's the same thing. Like we usually have a general plan, which we're doing everything to like explore the 1.6 update and get to perfection eventually. Yep. And we're working on them. We were doing a good progress, I think.
I think we need to like have a little bit of a better structure for the next year though, once we're out of winter, because if we want to achieve perfection at a different pace, we do need to work a little bit more on the cooking, the items and friendship. So we need to make sure that we follow all the birthdays and stuff like that as well.
But I think it's like what we usually do when we play together, normally we ignore like all the villager friendship
for the first year at least.
For the first year, because like we're growing a lot of crops, we're exploring, we're getting the community bundles done, so there's not like enough time to do everything. Yep. And then when we get to the next year, now the farm has all the sprinklers, so we only have to water once. The animals, we have the automation for the hay and we can just let them out to eat, so we have a lot more freedom to actually do the side quests, basically, like doing the friendship stuff, doing now you're like working through getting all the walnuts in Ginger Island, and then we can like do all the side things. Like I'm keeping an eye on the luck every day, and like on best luck days I'm going to the desert and stuff like that.
Fair. Like with me, it's like the things that are a little bit more tedious that we do need to pay attention to are the cooking recipes and the crafting recipes.
Yes.
So we need to make sure that for the flower dance, we have the what was the recipe? The one for the flowers that needs flower
need
seeds,
that.
and we need the rare crows. So we need to make sure we have enough money for when we need to buy the things.
Yeah, here well. I just got the ancient seeds, the first ones, and I converted them immediately into seeds to plant. Because what we want to have like the greenhouse filled with ancient fruit, and then have maybe the top line leave it as coffee, because we always want to have coffee with us, and maybe have like one bottom row that we can put whatever we need
that more. We need to grow, yeah.
But in general, I think it's good to have that. And then like the Ginger Island farm is going to be mostly ancient seeds.
Yeah.
Because that's where we start to actually make the money.
No, for sure. And the thing is, it's like, depends on the way you go. For making the best money in the game, you can go, if you're going with crops, you can go either star fruit or ancient seed. But the ancient seed, it's the least amount of energy spent for it, because you have to plant it only once and you have to harvest it only once a week.
Yeah.
So it's very straightforward. So what I usually do with my games, it will be, I have all the casks in the basement of the house, and I'll do one group of ancient seed wine that will go to iridium, and then while that one is upgrading to iridium, I sell all the excess, and I usually get like anywhere between 3 to 4 sheds making like ancient seed wine.
We need
ancient fruit wine, not seed.
We need to prioritize getting the house upgrades and getting pigs.
We want to get more animals,
well, specifically pigs, because we can make a lot of money with truffles.
Yeah,
and,
for sure.
I'm working on getting the highest level
for foraging, so we get like
iridium quality truffles. That's like, it's at the point that it's more valuable than actually turning it into the truffle oil. So that is a good thing to aim for, and we currently don't have any pigs.
Nope.
So that's something that we want to do next. Hi, Gemissimo. I'm just looking over last month's earnings, and it's not looking very good, Gemissimo. The worst thing, and I hate to say this because she's my friend, is Pam. She hasn't paid off her tab in weeks. But I can't ask her to do it. I know she'll get defensive, and I don't want it to hurt her feelings.
Yeah, so it's okay if we hurt her feelings.
Yeah. Gemissimo, you gotta help me. It's so hard not to give him the Mario voice. Hiya, Gus. I'm awful thirsty, if you catch my drift. Well, okay, Pam. It's such a coward. I love Gus, but come on. Gemissimo, what's going on here? The saloon isn't doing well financially. It isn't? That's terrible. Oh, yeah, she clocked it. Well, I guess I'd better pay off that tab then. See, the thing is, like, you don't have to be mean to Pam to get the same result.
Yeah.
Thanks, Pam. And Gus is like one of the nicest people, so I get why he asked me to be the person to talk to Pam about
Yeah,
it.
the outcome was the same anyway. And then the good thing is that because we waited for the friendship level, we're doing now once Pam has her job back. So that's good. So she can afford paying her tab off.
Yes. I did not want to use iridium level eggs, but we didn't really have a lot.
That's fine.
So we got the money for it. I was just checking if there was any recipe. I don't remember what's going to be at the saloon when, so at some point may have to check.
I think that there is not a fixed rotation for as much as I think for the dishes that they sell, apart from when you get the cutscene with Willy for the crabs.
Yeah,
and then
they're
I
gonna
think
be-
the entire week there is discounted crabs.
As crab cakes all
Yeah.
week. And I think also...
Ooh, that's good. The next one for you, it's the foraging book.
Yes, because that's the only one that I'm not level 10 on, and I want to see what's the door with the, like, you have to be a master of 5 to
Yeah.
enter.
That would be so interesting.
Because that's a big thing that we haven't got into yet on the update side of things. There's still that, I don't know, that there was like a multiple day event in the first year that
The one that we didn't know what it was.
We didn't know what it was, so we have to figure that out. And then there's like, once we get all the mystery notes, I'm gonna go through them to see if there's anything new. And we still haven't found or bought all the books.
Oh yeah,
It's
there's
like
tons.
we're nowhere near fully explored with the new stuff.
Yeah, and there was me there in the island that I'm trying to fish like the serpent spines. So now I am not sure if you can actually fish them, but I fished the head, so I am like, it's not a bad thing because I needed to go up to level 10 fishing anyway.
Which you did.
Which I did in the end. But then, like, for those spines, the only way I know how to get them is if you have artifact spot on that side, or the tiger slimes that are in that little group. But there are not a lot of
and
them.
also, I think the rocks with the mussels.
You can get it from that one as well.
I think so.
I think so. Like, I am. So it's.
If I remember correctly, that is. Which again, don't quote me on this.
But those ones I'm opening anyway because there is 5 of the golden walnuts are from those rocks regardless. So I'm going to get from there. But those 2 spines are a little bit annoying to get. So while I've already finished doing the other stuff, I was trying to fish to see if maybe you can get them as well, since I got the head. And I don't know if it's one of those things that either you cannot have or if it's something that is rare. I have no idea.
Yeah, and because there's like some things have changed with the new update, and the wiki has been updated.
But we have not looked at the stuff anyway. But what we know, it's
haven't-
also like the randomization. It's different. So
Yeah.
a lot of the things that were following patterns before have changed and they're more random because we did not select legacy randomization on purpose.
So we have the new.
So we have the new
randomization.
version. Yeah.
So there's like a lot of things that people used to just like not necessarily work anymore, and so we're focusing on just trying to get the things. And if it gets to like here too and we're still struggling to find the last bits,
Then
then
we'll see.
we can like look into the wiki, or like that was strange that I already went into the witch's hut, but the sign still activated here.
I think it's just because you didn't do that little cutscene, but it did happen on mine. But then, like,
I did. That's the thing, though. I
You
got the
sure?
cutscene when I got in last time. It
No,
wasn't
because it
open.
was on mine. No, you came in after me, so it was already opened.
Was it?
Yeah, I think so.
I'll have to double check. So here I'm just trying to fish the few fishes that I'm missing, just to have the fishing completed, because I'm already level 10.
Yep.
So on that I don't have to do a lot more.
Yeah, and
but
on the first day of rain in spring, we're going to
chase.
no, we're going to challenge each other to who can get the legend first. So
yeah.
that will be cool.
That was going to be a bit of on luck, whoever like.
No, it's also
Gets it
skills,
first.
like, because the legendaries, they're a little bit more difficult to catch anyway.
Yes. But in general, that is going to be a fun contest between us, because it's like first day of rain. But
Yep.
I think we may have the rain totem by that time. So hopefully we won't have to wait a long time, because I don't remember if year 2 it still rains on the 3rd
I don't know.
of spring. I know in year 1 it does, but I don't remember if it's in year 2 as well, or if it's random for the 2nd year and it is only static for the 1st, because I have no idea. Got a salad recipe. Pam gave me a battery pack, which was amazing. It's one of the good things about befriending Pam early, because you got free battery packs that you can use to make like crystallariums, which we're not really making.
Yeah,
And we
no.
should, because there's that book that we need the diamonds for.
The one at the volcano, you mean?
Yeah.
We need
10 diamonds
10
each.
diamonds for that one. Yeah.
So we need to do it, and I keep forgetting, and I keep using the diamonds to get the coffee.
Stop doing that. You're already like brewing the coffee.
I know,
Normally,
I
you
know.
don't need to buy the
I
coffee.
forget. It's like it's one of those things. I think it's interesting, like what you like do automatically without realizing, even though it's in the notes. It's like like a neat thing.
We're doomed. Like, we're just doomed.
It's fine. It's like it makes
Ooh,
life
that's
more
me getting
interesting.
slapped by the slimes. I almost died.
It's not as bad as me with the mummies, because I literally, when I was in the skull caverns last time, I was sitting on top of a mummy and I wasn't paying attention, so I didn't realize that I was getting like constant damage and I almost died there just being distracted.
Yeah. No, it's basically like it will be my routine to check for artifact spots and killing those slimes just to get those spines as soon as I can.
Those are the toughest. It's like the serpent spines, the tail basically, and the head of the big mammoth.
The head of the big mammoth, it's easier because like you're just opening the golden walnuts, and between the coconut that you can get in the island if you don't cut the trees, and I'm still annoyed that you cut the trees that you shouldn't have.
I only cut them once,
But it takes a long time for them to grow back. So between the walnuts that you get in the island, the coconuts that you get in the island.
you also get the walnuts, but
I know, that's not what I meant. And the coconuts that you have at the desert, then you can exchange 10 of them for one golden one. So if you get enough coconuts, then you can find that one easier. But the 2 spines, it takes longer to get it.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things as like, because there are so many ways to get golden walnuts in the island, some of the quests are slightly more difficult than others. And also, like, we haven't gotten the secret note for the ostrich egg yet, so we cannot get it just by digging there, because it's one of the notes that is locked with with the note. So if you try to get it before you have it, it won't appear. So one of us has to get that one.
Oh no, for sure, that's not a
We
problem.
also have, speaking of notes, we also have to get the lucky band with the Joja truck. as well.
Oh yeah, no, we need to get both sets of notes regardless.
Yeah. So those are like the two that are locked until you get the actual note. And those are the things that help a lot, because when you usually go to like the skull caverns, what I like to have the usual like best luck day using the spicy eel for extra luck, and if I can have the lucky bracelet. And on top of that, at some point we need to do a bit of panning in the Ginger Island for the lucky rings.
Okay, I just realized I messed up the gems.
What did you do?
So I messed up the gems. So the one that is there, like the ruby, that one I got it on the north part of the island. So
On the
that should
volcano?
have been. It was not on the top. It was near the in between the dig site and where the little shop is. So I think that ruby should be on top.
That counts as the volcano.
Yeah, I think so. I just realized that it wasn't the. I didn't got it in the jungle.
If you want, I can rewatch the videos and check where exactly you got them.
So I think we might be a bit closer to finish that one then.
That's
Because I
good.
was confused when we actually filmed the video. At first I was confused because I had two different gems for the same slot, but I think I put the ruby in the wrong slot.
It happens. I do that all the time. Because sometimes when I'm in the island, I don't necessarily put the gem in the slot when the day that I get
Oh,
it.
I full on brute force it. I usually just like on day one I bring one of each of the gems and I'll just do different patterns until it gives me the results. I absolutely don't do it with waiting for the rain. I'll just do different combinations until I get the right one.
And that's how we do things differently. I try to play the game without tricks.
It's not a trick. I'm trying to do cracking a combination. It's not a trick. It's most likely not the way it was intended to be done. But
Yeah, I planted some of the things that you get multiple of. I planted some cactus because I use those as energy for the mines. And you got a free dehydrator.
Yep.
Yeah, here I think I'm going to have to sort the greenhouse properly
Yeah, it
at
doesn't
some
look
point.
nice.
No, I'm planting in the spots that open up, so there's like no rhyme or reason at the moment. And I'm trying to get foraging through like planting the stuff like carrots and powder melons.
Carrots and powder melons that don't give you foraging, just to let you know.
I thought they did.
They give you farming XP. They don't give you foraging XP.
Oh, I'm a dum-dum.
The only forageable stuff is the normal forage. Those ones are not forageable. You're planting from seeds. So it wouldn't give you foraging XP.
Whoops.
It's like the different season seeds that give you foraging XP. Were you planting the other ones instead?
Yep.
You're a dum-dum.
It's fine. Now I noticed, and it's all good. Happens to the best of us.
Like winter seeds. Those ones you could use. Like that's quite literally why I've done all the different like seeds. So you were supposed to use the forageable to then do even more seeds of those types and then get more foraging experience. What the heck
fine.
are you planting?
It's fine. I thought
I should have not given you that responsibility. Like I should have not given you that responsibility. You messed it up.
it's
I
fine.
could have been already forageable level 10 by now.
I thought you were already.
No,
level
I'm not.
10.
I think I'm 9.
But yeah, no, you went to Ginger Island. As like you left it for me
To mess it up. To mess it up. You had to fudge it. Like, really.
Look, it's fine. But yeah, we really do need to have more chests because
Yeah, I think we need like 2 more or 3 more at the most.
yeah. And I think on the first day of spring, I need you to put all the coffee that you have on you in the fridge, and I'm going to share equally the triple
Oh yeah, no,
shot
that would be good.
espresso because I've
We have
been
so
making
much
more.
stuff to do in spring. Like, we need to buy enough things for both of us to be able to ship each of each crop, and preferably 15 of each crop for each.
And also make money as well.
No, we will make money regardless as we do in the crops, so that's not an issue. But we need to make sure that every single thing that grows in spring, we have, and we have multiple of, so we can do it. Oh, in the end, I put it in the corner, in the bottom corner. So we need to make sure we do that because, like, first day of spring, it's a lot of work and there is a ton of stuff to do, so we kind of need to plan.
Yeah.
So we can oil and water together-ish, I will say. And then
I would
we need
say
to... I can get the seeds. But I don't know if we have enough money. I think you might need to sell the extra fishes. So what we can do, okay, let's make a plan that we technically already kind of done, but then, like, I think we can do it slightly different because we don't have enough money for seeds. So I'm going to start to hoe and water, and you sell every extra fish that we can sell.
we also have a lot of like vegetable and fruit. We haven't gone in the bat cave in a while.
I can take care of that, but I need you to do the fish.
Yeah.
Because you might need to do, like, use the totem if you have extra ones anyway. And then we need enough money to be able to
Buy a bit of
buy,
everything.
yeah. So the main goal, I will say, is getting extras of each.
And getting everything planted. Because we only need to water once anyway.
Oh yeah, that's not an issue. Oh, now I was trying to get like the sandfish because I'm missing like both the, is it crucian carp?
No, is scorpion carp.
Scorpion carp. So it's the scorpion carp and the sandfish that I don't have yet. And apart from those, and I think the lobster, the only other one that I'm missing is the legend.
Yeah,
So I'm actually closer than you to have all the fishes fished.
Yeah, I have 2 that are connected to the crab pots, so those is going to be a lot of luck because I'm missing the crab and the shrimp, and then I'm missing the eel, the regular eel.
How the heck you didn't
I thought
do
I
that
did.
one? I have no
I
idea.
thought I did,
I have no idea.
and of course the shiny punnable spot comes on when I don't have access to my pun. That has been upgraded to be golden.
Luckily I had mine, but then I couldn't reach it for some reason.
Of course. I think it's great that now we can actually upgrade the pan.
So I'm hoping that once we get to iridium, it has a little bit more reach as well.
We can also like upgrade it at the forge.
We don't know what is those options on the forge yet. Oh, do you think that they changed the Ginger Island note? So if there is an option, like for all the other instruments, for the copper pan, maybe it's something that they added in the secret note, because the secret note, one of the secret notes from Ginger Island, has all the different options for the upgrades. And then there were some different options like for the hoe, for the fishing rod. So we might have new options that they maybe added to that for the copper pan then.
Okay, we may want to double check on that then. I don't know if you have it.
No, we decided to not read the notes until we had all the notes though. I know. So we either go backwards on that, and then
I think we need to go backwards on that and
then
actually
just
check them just to
Okay.
see if they have that for the pan, because I didn't even think about that.
But I didn't until you mentioned that, and I was like, whoa, they might have maybe added
It must be
extra stuff.
forgeable.
I don't know, but it's like if it is, they may be added in the script.
Yeah,
So
no,
that's
we
the only
have
thing.
we have to check that. Also,
Don't die.
sorry.
Don't die.
I'm always coughing. It's just a me thing. If I'm not sick, it's not a normal day.
It's probably just you need hydration because we were talking for a while.
That too. But also we need to check on the regular notes if we have the one for the Lucky Charm.
Okay. So, are we going back to what we said before? And
Yes,
then,
100%.
So we're just going to read
No,
them.
we're gonna read them.
We're not going to be able to do it tomorrow though,
No.
because tomorrow it's the 1st of spring, and it's going to take basically like selling, planting, watering, all those things.
Yeah. So not on the 1st of spring, but one of the following days we're gonna do it.
I'm going to advise you, if we have totems for the beach, do a couple of turns, because there is a chest on the near Willy, so you can bring the stuff in groups.
And
So
sell
by
it, yeah.
9 o'clock, no, you can start bringing the stuff as soon as the day starts. Well, I start hoeing and watering. But that means that you can get all the stuff faster. So by 9 o'clock, you would have sell.
Yeah, I did sell some, but there is a lot
No,
more
I can see
to
like
sell.
the midnight squid or whatever.
I know,
like
I
there
know, I
is
know, I know.
extras. There is loads of
I know.
extras.
But yeah, no, the first day I'm gonna sell stuff and prepare for planting. You're gonna prepare for planting and go.
No. You just sell the fish,
Yeah.
and I start hoeing and watering,
Okay,
and then we go from there.
perfect.
Okay.
I like the here. This is the point in the video when we noticed.
That we didn't have the volume.
Yep.
That we fudged up.
Okay. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.